Hey everyone, it's Holly here with this week's tech tip. I want to talk to you for a few minutes about creating folders and rules in Outlook so that you can sort your emails by people or by groups in order to find your emails quickly or to save emails for future reference so that you're not searching for them, and like me, you can't remember the name of what they were called and it takes you forever and you never find it. So as you can see over here, I have several folders that I have created from my different campuses and different groups of people that I know, or from different senders like Eduphoria emails and so on and so forth. So what you would want to do is think about who do you want to sort emails from. Like for example, a big one might be having your administrator emails go to a certain folder so that you can quickly access them or see when they send you a new email right away. You could also do it by grade level group, coordinators, coaches. It would be awesome if you made one for all your digital learning specialist folders or emails so that when we send you important information, you can quickly access those emails that have those great links and resources for you. So let's say I want to create a folder, and so the first thing I'm going to do is go to Inbox and I'm going to right click it and I'm going to click New Folder. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to call it Practice, but for you, you would name it something that you'll remember like administrators or whatever. So I've named it and I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now the folder has been populated with all of my other folders. As you can see, it auto alphabetizes here. Now that I've created that folder, and again you could do right click Inbox and create as many folders as you want to while you're already there and get the folders out of the way. Your next step is to go right here to Rules and to click Manage Rules and Alerts. You may be surprised, like I was when I first got in here, that I actually had some old rules that I had somehow made. So if you see some old rules, you might want to go through there and see if you need to delete some of those out or if they're still applicable. But for the purposes of what we're doing here, I'm going to click New Rule and I'm going to decide whose email do I want to go into that folder that I just created. So right here I'm going to click People or Public Group, and while there are many options here, you could find a group of people, like all of the people from a certain campus or whatever. You could click it here, but for me, I just want to find a specific person. So I'm going to use my friend Megan as my guinea pig here. So I'm going to start by typing in her last name, and then I'm going to search for her in the list that populates, and here she is, Megan Zara. So I'm going to double click on her name and her name is going to populate here. While I'm in here, I could take her last name out and I could put in, say, another person. So it could be another colleague or someone that's associated with that folder that you're creating. But in this case, I'm just going to have one person sorted. Okay, so I have her clicked here. I'm going to click OK, and now I want to decide what folder do I want her emails to go to whenever they come to me. So I'm going to click on Specified to open up all of my folders, and I'm going to find the Practice folder and I'm going to click OK. If for some reason you hadn't created the folder before you got here, you do have the option to click New right here to create a folder, on the fly. So I'm going to click OK. So now I know that all my emails that I get from Megan are going to go into the Practice folder. So I'm going to click Next. And then when I get here, unless you want to really get into the nitty-gritty and look for all of these things, I'm going to keep everything the way it is. So I'm going to click Next, Next, Next. And then when I get here, this is where I have a decision to make before I click Finish. Do I want to run this rule now? Meaning, do I want every email I've gotten from Megan to go ahead and sort right now, or do I want to just turn on the rule to start it from now? So if I hit Run and turn on, it's going to take a minute to pull all the old emails I got from Megan to go ahead and sort them now, and then all the new emails I get will continue to go into that folder. You can also name your rule if you want to get really fancy and have a name for your rule, and then you would click Finish and it would do its job. And so now when I go into my inbox, anytime I got an email from Megan, right here next to Practice, I could see a 1 or a 2 depending on how many new emails I've gotten from her, which is really great because if I'm really quickly looking for, say, an administrator email and I see any numbers here, a number icon, I know that they've sent me emails that I haven't read yet. So anyway, that's a quick overview about how to create folders and set rules in the desktop version of Outlook. Really quick before I end the video, I do want to show you that in order to know, or now what you're going to see as you create these folders and make these rules, you'll be able to look under your inbox and see when you have unread emails from people. You'll see numbers on the side here, and if I don't have any, which yay for me, I don't on a Friday afternoon, I don't have any unread emails. But what's really cool is now I know, oh, I want to go back to the really important email that my administrator sent me. I can just click over on that folder and I only have a few emails to search through rather than going all the way to my inbox and searching every little email that I have. So that's just a really handy tip that I learned how to do, and I wanted to share that. My next video will be about how to do that in a quick way using the web version of Outlook. So I hope this tip helps you. If you need more help, just let me know during my office hours, or send me an email, or sign up for a one-to-one time. Y'all have a great one. Bye.